Can you hear me okay? I'm alive. I'm alive. How you been? What's going on? Yay! I finally got a couple days off. So, yesterday I spent the whole day basically making a video and hey, abandoned boys, how are ya? Thanks for stopping in. And when I went to upload it on YouTube, there was nothing but echoes. So I'm like, screw this. Tomorrow I'm just going live. How you been? What's going on? Hopefully everybody had a good Christmas. Are you excited about New Year's? Excuse me. Which I don't know if I'll have to work. It's a day-by-day thing. We have anybody really coming into the hotel, so my boss is just like, go. If we need you, we know where you live. So what is going on? How have you been, Miss Carrie? I've missed everybody so much. Oh, thank you, Carrie. Oh, it's been crazy. It's been I've been working every day for about 4 months, something like that. So these past couple days, it's been doing good. Good to hear, Carrie. Good to hear. That's awesome. So I thought I'd just pop on, see if anybody still even remembers me since I haven't been doing anything, and, have a free-for-all. Do whatever. We'll do card readings. We'll do dowsing rods. We'll do ghost box. You see I got the EMF meter already going up there. I got so many new cards. I've been stockpiling. Enough to where I'm driving myself crazy because my whole desk is cluttered. Excuse me. See, never fails. I get up on a camera and the mic and I have to cough. I have to, That's right. We're getting blasted right now with snow. That's right. Yeah, it's definitely been crazy. We started off nothing but rain. We didn't even think we were going to get snow. And then we had snow and then it melted. And then now it's like a blizzard out there. It's crazy. It's been 3 days since it started snowing. Really? See, that's what I love about Alaska because, I'm from the East Coast. And our winters on the East Coast are very harsh and very cold and very bitter. And I would if I could. But here in Alaska, the winters aren't cold. I mean, at least in Valdez. I don't know. Fairbanks gets like below 60. I don't want none of that. But they're not bitter here. So, I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. I can go out in my hoodie and be fine. Here, I've only seen them really good once, but of course I'm not getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning to go see them. Although we do have people that come into the hotel and be like, hey, can you wake me up if the lights come out? Okay. But they are very pretty. They are, I joke around with everybody when we're out there watching them to see if they're coming out because ours don't get over our mountains that much. So when they do come over the mountains, we have a bulletin board, through Facebook, and everybody's like, the lights are out, they're this way or they're that way or whatnot. We keep each other informed. But I joke with everybody that's standing out there when the lights do come out to be like, yep, we're standing here and they're gorgeous. Yep, all that radiation coming right down on us, and we're just like, ah. What are you going to do, you know? You know, at least it's beautiful, you know. But yeah, I haven't seen like the purples or anything like that. Last year I did see the light greens and the neon greens and stuff like that. But the purples I have yet to see, and apparently the year before. Hey, Lisa, how you doing, hon? How you doing? Thanks for stopping in. The year before I came up, because my husband was up here first, he said that they were beautiful. I'm like, I think I you know. Yeah, we're not doing the cards right now, Alyssa, but if you stick around, yeah, definitely. Unless that wasn't about the cards. Maybe you just want to ask me a question. It's been a while since I've been live, so you know. But yeah, of course. I'll wait till we get a couple more people in here and then start doing cards if that's what you want to do first. Oh, but like I was saying, my desk is such a mess. It's crazy. It's driving me nuts. Usually when I move things around, it's everything clicks and goes together. Not this time, because I'm like, of course I'm a Libra. I have to have everything balanced, you know. And it's not balanced right now. But I'm so glad you guys stopped in. This is so cool. It's weird for me because I haven't been live in so long. So it's like crazy. We'll also have panel if people want to come up on panel, talk about paranormal stuff. I got some new stuff. I don't know, Carrie, if you've seen my last video or not, but I got some new stuff. I got a new ghost box. I got a S box, which I'm loving. I absolutely love it. I got new dowsing rods that light up. Of course, they're I played it off as said I got them for my husband, but they're really mine. Shh, don't tell him that though. We got a new camera that's ultraviolet camera in that. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm very excited. Basically the camera that we bought, it's basically a cell phone, but it's made into ultraviolet lens on it or whatnot. But it's really cool. Yeah, the S box, I absolutely love it. I really do. I'm glad. I was hesitant, as you know, because we just got the SB7, and I was like, I don't know if I want to, spend the money to get another one, but I'm glad I did. This one records the sessions. No, I haven't seen the Spirit Box watch. No, I've seen the watch that does the EVPs and stuff. It records EVPs and manages your heart rate and stuff. I think Ghost Shop has that. But I've never seen the Spirit Box watch. Oh my God, I'd walk around with that all the time. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I've seen that one. I was actually going to get it, and then I'm like, which I really need a recorder anyway, right? I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. I might get that because let me tell you, this hotel's gotten active. It's gotten active. Now, since we moved up to the new room, the shadows have come up. It took them a while. It took them a while because we weren't seeing anything. And at least in our room. And now we're seeing more more of them come through. So I think they're making their way up here and realizing, oh, they're up there now. And we haven't even covered up the mirror in this room. So we'll see what goes on. But I still want to take all my equipment and go down to 129 one of these days. Now that I have days off, we'll see. Maybe, you know. So what have you been up to, Carrie? Anything? What's going on? Got anything planned coming up? You doing anything for New Year's? Oh, I keep forgetting to switch it to live chat instead of top chat. Right, I hear you. I hear you. I never do anything. New Year's to me, I don't know. I try to stay up and watch the ball drop, but every year I get excited. I want my kids to, stay up and watch it. Want my husband to stay up, and everybody falls asleep, and then I'm the only one up. So I'm like, hell with it. I'm going to bed. What are you going to do? I don't want to watch the ball drop by myself. Like I said, I don't know if anybody's even going to come in. Oh, that's not good, Miss Carrie. That's not good at all. Not good at all. See, knock on wood, I've never had to deal with anything like that, so I'm very lucky when it comes in that aspect. I mean, if we hear guns going off, it's usually the bean guns for the bears, but other than that, yeah. 4th of July, we couldn't even have fireworks because it was so dry. Sucked. So I imagine they stockpiled for New Year's, I'm hoping. I don't know. I'm on the wrong side of the building now. I can't hear them or see them. Well, I can probably hear them, but I won't be able to see them unless I go outside. Yeah, everybody's live right now, of course. See, I didn't know because I don't know what time. It's so hard with the time frame. I don't know what time to go live anymore. I don't know. I'm going to go. If I have enough days off, I'm going to do my whole Tuesday tarot and Freaky News Friday and stuff. Hi, Tony. I'm not a sub for sub channel to Tony. Right now it's 6:16. Hi, Sasha. Sasha, I hope I'm saying that right. Yes, I do free readings. Oh, I did say it right. Good, good. I'm not doing them at the moment. I'm getting more people in here, but I will. You can when I get going on them. Yeah, sure. It's 9:15. Yeah. I get so confused. Like I know it's like 10, 16, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, 10:16 in New York. That's about the only time zone I know. It's because I'm from there. And that's where my kids are. So my daughter keeps forgetting that, I'm behind them 4 hours. So she'll call me at like 3 a.m. in the morning, you know. before school. Sasha, is it 5:17 a.m. or p.m. there? Right, Carrie? When you're up all night, it doesn't matter, right? a.m.? Okay. All right. So you, okay. I should have known a.m. I don't know why I didn't even, I figured I'll keep the screen, I'll keep the stream going as long as I can. I'm trying to, because I have problems with my neck and it's affecting my right arm right now. So it's like I'm trying to take my mind off of that because it hurts a little. So I figured, why not? And guys, if you like, you see the little scrolly thing down here. There it is. I'm doing Shadow Man series. And I'm going to be doing the Glimmer Man, the Hat Man, all different. Each video is going to have a separate thing. If you guys have, if anybody that you know has a Shadow Man story or whatnot, send it to that email. That one right there. And I'll gladly share it if I have their permission. I'll leave names out if they want, whatnot. But yeah, I'm doing a big series on. I've been learning a lot about shadow people. I bought new books about cryptozoology, different cryptids, different ghosts. So I've been researching a lot. I've been researching. What's really weird is I don't know if this is why I got into the field when I did or why I did, but I was always interested in paranormal anyway. But the weird thing is now my dad passed away he had Alzheimer's, and my sister had Alzheimer's, my uncle, it runs rampant in our family. Anyway, I was researching the paranormal and like why people see what they see, why does it affect some and not the other and stuff. And it led me to the same, not the pituitary gland, but there's another in our brain that it deals with Alzheimer's too. So it's like it was wild to research that and come up with something that connected my family or me. It was really weird. Cool, but weird. And no, it's not the pineal gland, the one that sits in the middle there, your third eye. It's not that. It has to do with something on the sides. I can't for the life of me. It's in my Google. I can't even remember what the heck that's called. I have it saved anyway. But it was very wild. I want to say they're like, I don't know. I have to look it up again. I have it saved somewhere, but I don't know exactly where I saved it. But it was just the way I went about searching things, because I do that. I'll go searching for things, and then, you know me, I'm a rabbit holes. I love rabbit holes. But yeah, it was just I was reading it, and I was, taking to me all these medical things and why, because it brought up, of course, the fact that before you pass away, you usually see your loved ones and stuff like that. And it was just wild that it brought me to that. Yeah. I have so much stuff saved on this computer. Well, not on this computer, but on Google. But yeah, so I want to do a video on that because that was really wild to me. It blew my mind. Talk about going down a rabbit hole, man. Whew. I went down a big one with that. And then, you know, you start when you do stuff like that and you find out interesting things like that, it's like, is this why I got into the paranormal? And it's just, you know, blowing my mind right now. It was just because I can't. I know I was always like into nature and everything like that when I was a kid. I'm sure my Native American has something to do with it too. But yeah, you just find different things that, you know, connect with you and your path on the paranormal or whatnot. But I can't. I mean, I played with a Ouija board when I was little, you know, not little, but younger, way younger. And but I don't know if there's one certain thing that made me go into the paranormal, if that makes sense. I've always, I'm weird anyway. I was just a weird kid, and, you know, I'm still a weird adult. Now I'm a weird old lady. But yeah, I'm telling you, when I came across that tidbit of information, it's like something physical, I guess, that drew me in there. I was like, oh, all right. All right. Makes sense. Nope. I've learned to embrace my weird over the years. There was like that meme that was going around on Facebook. I don't know if you've seen it or not, where it shows a what does it show? It shows a cat, well, like a standing straight and tall, and like, this is how I look before you know me. And then it showed like that. It reminded me of the hyena from Lion King that was always goofy. Shows that picture after, and it's like, this is after you get to know me. Yeah. Telling you. So I guess I've been talking, yapping your ear off for like a half hour. I guess we can get into some cards or whatnot. I got so many new cards. So it all depends on what, if people want tarot, oracle, moonology. Oh, and I also did get I love these cards. They send so many beautiful messages. These are, I picked these up. Yes, I still have problems with focusing in front of the camera. These are messages from heaven cards. They are so beautiful. You can't, can you read? They are just so, the messages on here are just absolutely beautiful. So yeah, I got those. Those are messages from heaven. I forgot what cards these are. These are oracle cards, but they're beautiful cards too. It's just oracle, you know, but there's like help from above. There's a hole in the soul that needs to be filled. Just gorgeous cards. I got the Angels Answer cards. Finally, they were out of print and they finally came into print. And these, I like these because these have timelines in them. Sure, now that I'm talking about it, I can't find a card that has a timeline. Oh, like it has in the near future. Has a year from now. You know, that sort of thing. I've been looking all over for cards like that. Actually, the messages from heaven, I believe I got from Hay House. Hey, Freaky Geek, how you doing? Surprise, surprise, I'm alive. Well, you know I'm alive because you see my posts on Facebook, but they were good. They were good. We had a work family party or dinner. It was really good. How was the holidays for you? Yeah, Carrie, look under Hay House. I believe that's where I got them from. You can look on Amazon, but they're called cards from or messages from heaven. I forgot who. All my boxes are out there. I forgot who makes them, but I believe I got them off of Hay House. But they're beautiful cards. Well, that's good. I'm glad you lived through the holiday. That is good. It was quiet. That's not always a bad thing. And then I got these little, I saw them and I thought they were cute as hell. Island Time Wellness cards. They're deal with love, but they're just little deck of cards. And they have, like, they give you straightforward messages like the hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, persistent. You're working on it. They got the snake in there, which is like look over your shoulder. The other woman. I mean, they're straightforward, like no bullshit cards. So I saw them and I was like, yep, mine. What else have I gotten? We're just going over the cards that I've bought. No, they're not. Um, there are certain cards, well, like me, instead of shoes, I collect cards. But no, there's different ones. There you have the oracle cards and then you have the tarot cards. And right, dun dun dun. Um, with you get a different feel with each deck you get if you meld with them. Like the new, these are become my favorite. My Mystic Monday cards. These are Mystic Monday cards. They're bright, bold. They really don't symbolize what normal tarot cards look like. But as soon as I saw them, that's the back of them. They're all shiny. I love them. As soon as I saw them online, somebody was using them, and I was like, ooh, these have become my favorite cards. I still don't tell my, the ones I usually use, my beautiful creatures. Don't tell them because they'll get jealous. But I don't have to look at the book with them to know what their meanings are. Like it just comes to me. I mean, it does most with all cards, but usually there's a general. Each different author has a different way of looking at it, so to speak. I'm sure they do too, because let me tell you, some of them have a vendetta. Other cards I bought just because I thought it might be easier to read online for you guys. But I melded with them also. I don't think there's the only cards that I really haven't melded with, and which sucks because I love doing the law of attraction and I love doing everything. And I think it's been more so for you're supposed to use them for yourself, not for readings. And that could definitely be the whole thing behind it. But I really, both my law of attraction cards, and I don't know where my other ones are, but there's another set of law of attraction cards that I don't feel when I'm using them. So, I mean, it depends, there's some decks that I think they're the only ones that I've really not melded with. I have to look at these are my other favorite, is the surrender deck, because it tells you it lets you know what you need, surrender your worry. Little things that you don't surrender, the habit of people pleasing. It's the little things you don't think about that, oh, I do that. Yeah, freaky geek. I know what you mean. Yeah. You know what? It's so funny because when I first started out on my path as becoming a witch, I was big into two things, and that was tarot and runes. I started learning the tarot, and I was the same way. I was like, I can't keep all this in my head. There's no way I'm going to remember all this stuff, you know? So I switched over to runes, which is even harder than tarot to remember. And I got through the runes and everything, and then years went by, and then it's like, I'm never going to learn tarot. I'm never going to really learn all the basics or all the things of runes. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do. And then all of a sudden, what was it? Really got into my pendulum. My pendulum's my favorite tool that I use. I love using my pendulum for everything. And then all of a sudden I just got into tarot again. And then it was like, boom, boom, boom. It was clicking with me. So I think a lot of it has to do with when you're ready, if that's what you want to learn or whatnot. It comes to you, and it's like that little itch, you're like, I want to try this again. And then the information just sticks with you. It's weird. It's very weird how it happened, because I felt the same way you did. Believe me, I was like, there's no way in hell I'm ever going to remember all this. None. And I still get stuck, especially when it's different authors. Like, I think you guys were when I was doing a reading, when somebody was asking for a clarifier, and the author with the beautiful tarot or beautiful creatures tarot doesn't like anybody using clarifiers. Now, they're my deck. I can do what I want with them, but I respect his wishes. Should know the answer, or I at least give you the piece of the answer that you can figure out as time goes on, if that makes any sense. And then I got my angel, or these are my fairy deck, which is it's a whole tarot. I swear I buy it for the gilding. I don't, but no, I don't. That's a little extra bonus when the gilding's like silver or gold. These are just like tarot, only they have the words on them, so it's easier to read, quicker to read. I've been playing around with this. I'm not all the way there with this is another deck that I saw somebody working with, and it just came to me, but it's not coming to me like my Mystic Mondays comes to me. But this is my mermaid deck. And I'll show you the card that really, because people get scared. See? I know, it's shiny things. It's shiny things, right? I'll tell you the card that sold me on this. It's usually one card that pops up to me and I'm like, ooh, I gotta have it without seeing the rest of the deck. That's not true because then I researched the whole thing. This is the one that got to me, and it's because everybody gets scared when they get the devil card, which the devil card is all about you. Yeah, King Neptune, that's right. You trapping yourself with your thoughts. And this is the card that I saw in this deck that made me purchase it, because entrapment, you entrap yourself. It's those little bad thoughts that get to you, and oh, I'm not good enough to do that and stuff like that. And that's the card. I saw that card and I'm like, that speaks to me. I could be bratty too. I'm sure my husband will verify that. I'm pretty sure of that. But yeah, so I've gotten a lot more cards. And then, of course, I have the... Did I mix them? No. Where's my... Uh-oh. Oh, they're right in front of me. I got the Psychic Tarot because I love these cards. All right, hurry back, Freaky. I got the Psychic Tarot. So I went and I love these. I absolutely love these for like clarifying cards. So I went and I got the Psychic Tarot for Love, which is, I mean, they're almost the same cards. Not really. I mean, they have different messages, but which is good because they have the same feel, except these ones aren't gilded. So that's how I buy cards too. Is if I like one of the cards, I'll usually get, if they make no other kind, I'll get them too. So yeah, my desk is driving me nuts. So we can start doing cards. Is there any particular... Carrie, you were here first, so you always get first option. You always get first option. Oh, and I got these ones. I forgot what these are called, but they're like right to the point too, only on life issues. Like in stillness I receive and stuff. Well, of course. No need for thanks. There's another deck that I got that I really like too, and I don't know where it is. See, this is what I mean. Oh, it's right there in front of me. Okay. All right, we can do that. Let me show you these real quick. These are, I forgot what they're called because, I can never remember any of my cards is what they're called. But I like these because they give you like power. And then it says, own your power. Every storm brings fresh new beginnings. Just, I love little messages like that anyway. So, all right. Can we get a message for Carrie, please? We'll do you a couple. Anybody like to come through for Carrie? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful message. Okay. Now, I can't tell you who this is from, but maybe you can figure out who it is. But they said it was my time to go. It's not your fault. And I'm here helping you. Hopefully, with those, that made sense. And then I set him down, and then I picked him up because I felt like an urge. It says, my death was painless. Please don't worry or hold on to guilt. So I don't know if that's from a second person or what, because I had set them down and then I immediately picked them back up again and felt the urge to grab another one. So hopefully that helps you, hon. And then we'll pull a couple cards from here for you. See, even they're telling you to stop feeling guilty. Believe me, I'm glad that helps you. I really do. I really do, because I know how that can affect people. You know, we'll tell you one thing: these headphones, I love them, but they got this. As I hit the mic, sorry guys, sorry about your ears if that hurt your ears. They got the volume thing like right here, and it like tucks underneath my armpit, so it's like almost like hair getting stuck. You know, us women, how we. I'm just a mess anymore. So anyway, I pulled 3 cards for you, Carrie. We have the 7 of Autumn, the King of Autumn, and the Sun. Now, the 7 of Autumn is all about having patience and don't worry in your situation, whatever you're going through. It's telling you to take some time and rest and plan your next step. Don't just rush into it. With the King of Autumn, he's all about being assertive. So either you have somebody in your life, but he's also compassionate. Don't get me wrong. He's not like a jerk. He's also compassionate, but he's accomplished and he wants you to succeed. Whoever's around you that's like this. But he's there to tell you basically to be assertive in certain situations. Don't back down. You know what's right. You know what's wrong. And if you're arguing with somebody over what's right and wrong, he's telling you, if you believe you're right, fight in it. Fight. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. He's also telling you everything is going your way. You're either going to be or are working for a good person or a good company. That can also represent the King of Autumn. With the Sun, of course, that's the most brightest card in the deck. That's telling you everything's going to work out fine. Everything's going to work out perfectly the way you want it. If you're having ideas about things, you're going to get stronger ideas, and it's going to be rewarded because of your ideas. The Sun coming into you is telling you it's gratitude for the blessings in life. Show gratitude, and you will get gratitude. If that makes any sense at all. What is the one thing that's not the cards I want? See, then I get mixed up with what cards I want to freaking do. Right there. Welcome back, Freaky Geek. Welcome back. Okay, and this one surrender card I got was surrender your ego. Okay, which means cultivate gratitude. There's that word again. Be in service of others and let it come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. So the way I'm feeling about that card is not only the ego that we think about, but when ego comes up to me, that shows doesn't show anything, but it makes me feel about like fear. If you're fearful of something, just go for it. Surrender that ego, let go of that fear, and just go for it. If something's holding you back. Everybody has an ego. Whether it's you let it out sometimes or not. It's all human. Ego is a human part of us, unfortunately. Ow. Apparently, I can't sit like that. But yeah, ego's all about it. We have a few eagles. Yeah, I'd rather have an eagle too. Well, I don't know. I can control my ego to some degree. Eagles are scary when they're up close. The very, very scary. I know. This time of year, you know what? I haven't done, and I just realized that. There we go. Okay, there we go. I just realized it, and I don't know why I didn't do it before. Oh, really? See, this time of year, well, not this time, like in fall type of year. Sorry, I was noticing something. Oh, look, a squirrel. Um, our trees in back get like 8 or 9 of them, like everywhere from adults to immatures, everything. They come in looking for the bunnies. Because if you search Valdez and bunnies, you will see we're overridden with bunnies. They're all our pets, basically. The whole town. I love eagles. I think they're beautiful, but they are scary up close, man. You look at those talons. The talons are as big as my finger. I mean, if not bigger. Oh, really, freaky? Yeah, here um they're all over here. They come into town when yeah, they're huge. They are. They're scary. Like their talons could grab onto my head. They couldn't pick me up, but they it would hurt. See, I've never seen a vulture, but I can imagine they're freaky. They're scary to look at on TV. I can't imagine seeing one in person. Um, but we have one person, one of the RV parks, who can feed eagles. He's the only one. So they know that every year when it's summertime and it's 5 o'clock to be hanging around because he's going to feed them. Yeah, vultures would scare me. You're very welcome, Carrie. I don't know why it wasn't on there before. You know. But that's what, yeah, that was the thing that I just realized. I'm looking and I'm like, why isn't she blue? But yeah, vultures would scare the heck out of me. Hawks scare me. Anything that could, come down and tear my face out pretty much scares me. That's, yeah, exactly. But, because I smoke, I have to go outside. It was funny. Oh my God. I wish I had caught it on video because I learned the whole flip phrase glove up, which that's they're calling when they go glove up, they're calling the bird to them. And it was so funny because we were standing outside in the back and there was eagles in the tree. And my husband was pointing at something and I'm like, glove up. And one started flying down. He's like, oh hell no. He ran in the porch. It was funny. I wish I caught that on video. It was just, and see, I'm a bitch like that. I told you I can be bad. My my husband's seen them tear apart a seagull. They two of them got hit by a car. One was okay, and then but the other one must have got killed instantly because the eagle swooped down and got him out of midair before he before the gull even landed on the ground. And then they went in the woods and he had his full wingspan out covering up the food and eating it. He must have been the like top dog. But yeah, I'm like, you can go over and get close to him because I'm not. I That's one thing too. Is now that you mention that, Freaky Geek, because we go. I mean, we last year we couldn't, but we usually were out at the water every day fishing. And I've never, where we go fishing, I've never seen an eagle over there. A lot of gulls, a lot of seagulls, but not a lot of eagles. I don't think any. Of course, that's where the bears eat too. So they're probably like, nah, we're good. We'll go over here. Yeah, I've never, in the almost 4 years that I've been here, I've never seen an eagle over there by the fish. I know that's where they eat though. Yeah, I don't know where they nest here. I really don't. I mean, I know where they go in the trees, but I've never seen a nest. That and they like radio towers. They like sitting up there too. Um, but yeah, that's a good. I don't because you don't see them that much. You see them in the fall time, and you see them in the summer or the springtime, but like right before summer. But I don't know where they go. I mean, once in a while you'll see one fly by or whatnot, but I don't know where they go. Do they do they migrate down? I don't know. I've never seen a nest up here, although I've seen them on the computer because I like watching them. I like watching them fend off their nests, their little eggs, eaglets. But yeah, I don't think they nest here. Yeah, yeah. In the fall, that's when they come over to our trees and I don't know. They're looking for either bunnies or shit. What are they called? Egrets or Irwin? One of the two. They're little weasel-like things. They're little tiny weasel. They're cute as hell. They turn a weasel in the summer because they turn brown, and then in the winter they're white. Their fur turns white. Irwin, I think they're called. But they're cute as hell. They're like little tiny eagles, little tiny weasels. But then they smile at you, and you see all their little pointy teeth, and you're like, "Go away." Because me, I talk to animals. I sit there and I saw one the first year I was here. I saw one go bopping by, and I'm like, "Oh, hi, buddy." And then he turned to come and I'm like, no, I'm just saying hi. You can go away now. But they got all these like needle teeth. They look like the weasel, or not the weasel, but I forgot what they called. Yeah, they're tiny knives. I'm telling you, they're so cute and they're so fun to watch. It's like watching Chipmunk, but then they have these like you said, knives for teeth. It's like no. I always talk to animals. I'm like, hey, buddy, what's up? But as soon as they come near me, it's like, no, okay, go away now. Except the bunnies. The bunnies hardly ever come near you, though. There's so many people. Hey, Patrick. Thank you, my friend. I know. I'm alive. I'm alive. See, I got to get on the ball. I haven't been on the ball in so long. I'm telling you, I'm rusty. But it's good to see you. Thank you so much for coming in. How you been? I talk to my plants too. Well, I've only had one that I've really talked to, and that was I had an ivy, and her name was Jenny. And I had to have that accent too, Jenny. I don't know why, but she was Jenny. So good to see you guys. I've missed you guys so much. I seriously have. Every day I wanted to go live, but I just get so tired. And I'm just like, I gotta lay down before I go to work. So awesome to see all the familiar faces. I love it. I know. It's shocking to see me live. I'm alive. So I have to stop watching videos on YouTube because everybody's an influencer. I'm getting a new mic. I gotta be quiet. I haven't even told my husband yet. Jesus. Um, just because I like the way they sound, I'm getting a Blue Yeti because there's. I like the way they sound. I just feel it's a better mic. Never ever have studio or whatnot. I'll have an extra mic for guests, right? Both, freaky, both. Influencer or enabler, both. Like, that's good. Oh no, Patrick, that's not good, hon. I hope everything's okay. See, there was a reason I came on to go live. I am so sorry to hear that, Patrick. Is there anything I can do to help? I hate seeing you like that. You guys make me so happy. Why? What's going on? Do you need to talk about it? You want to come up? We can. I'm gonna go as long as I can. I don't like you being down or going through anything. I don't like any of my friends being down and going through things, but I hate seeing that. You're more than welcome to come up and we can talk and you have everybody in chat talk to you. Definitely. But if you just that's hard. That's very hard, Patrick. I can understand that. I can understand that. And I'm going to let you in on a little thing that most people don't know. I have an older daughter. Well, I have 3 kids, but my oldest daughter and we haven't talked in a long time. Um and so I know exactly how you feel, you know. I know well, I don't know exactly how you feel, but I can imagine, you know, it's something that's hard to go through, but that's, you know, the way, at least, oh, honey, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry to hear that. But the way I look at it, and I say the thing, and it might be the wrong thing to say to myself, I don't know, but as for my daughter, my oldest daughter, that's on her. That was her choice not to talk to me or her brother anymore. Um, and there's, you know, I wish her well. I love her with all my heart. She's my oldest. You know, she was my first baby, but you know, I'm not going to I've tried to push the issue in the past and I just there's sometimes you just, you know, it's hard around the holidays, Patrick. It really is. It's hard when things do go wrong because of the fact that it's the holidays. You know, we're brought up to the holidays are supposed to be magical and beautiful. And when things go wrong around the holidays, it's much harder than when things go wrong not during the holidays. If that makes sense, I hope that makes sense. Um, we take it a lot harder, especially around the holidays, because we were brought up to, you know, the holidays are magical. They're wonderful. Although, you know, with some family, they might not be so magical. Um, but exactly, exactly. That's so hard to hear sometimes is this too shall pass, but it's so true. It's so true. You know, um, take it day by day. Keep telling yourself, let's see what tomorrow brings. Exactly, freaky geek. Exactly. That's understandable. I don't know what lozapan is. or lorazepam. Lorazepam? Is that anxiety? I'm not sure exactly what that is. But I can understand that, you know. It's and Freaky's right. The older one you get, all you have is the memories. Yeah. Freaky. Yeah, that wouldn't be good. No, that's not true, Patrick. That is not true. I'm going to tell you right now, but as somebody, listen to me, okay? Just think of what will tomorrow bring, you know? Let's see how tomorrow goes. Believe me, okay? Believe me, you're talking to somebody that through my whole life, well, not my whole life, but from when I was a teenager to up until no, not 5 years. Well, yeah, about five years ago. Thought about thought about that all the time. Thought about that all the time. And now it's become to where I'm so much more happier. I don't let things get to me. No, but I guarantee he's right around you. I bet you he's yelling at you right now for even thinking about something like that. Don't even think like that. Okay? Exactly, freaky geek. That's right. You gotta find those friends to get in trouble with. And we're right here with you. We're right here with you. We'll get in trouble with you. Yeah, listening to music, it's yeah. You know what though? You know what? It's getting those emotions out. So tomorrow, I'm sure you'll feel better. I mean, you'll still have the heartache, but you know what I mean? If that makes any sense. I have to do that. I have to listen to music to get the emotion out of me. Yeah, Freaky Geek, you would be the ringleader. You would be. You would be the ringleader to get us all in trouble. We know how you are. You'd be like, let's just go this way. I could see it. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, though. You'd be the ringleader to start it all, and then you better have bail money for all of us. There you go, Carrie. I could see that happening. I could. But we'd have to take care of Patrick because him being ex like law enforcement, right, Patrick? Or former enforcement, I should say, and former military. We can't let him get in trouble. Or maybe he can get us out of trouble. I don't know. Okay, Freaky Geek, hurry back. Great. Probably go and plant something. Oh, honey, I'm sure. Patrick, listen, I've known you long enough to know what type of person you are. Okay? You're a beautiful individual. I see how many times you help people in the streams, how you talk to people. Believe me, I'm a watcher. I am a watcher when it comes to people. And let me tell you, if I thought anything bad of you, you wouldn't be in here. You wouldn't be I wouldn't be talking to you. You're a beautiful person. I see how you talk to people. I see how you care about people. You are a beautiful person. And I lurk. I lurk. Just because I haven't been live in the last few months doesn't mean I haven't been on YouTube. I lurk. A lot of times I can't chat because I'm at work, but I lurk and I watch and I know. I know. I've seen you in there. I've seen you in different streams. And that's the way it goes, Patrick. Sometimes it really does. We tend to do that to ourselves. We tend to put, help everybody else because we don't know how to help ourselves. You know what I mean? And there's just a time where I don't know, I don't know what your beliefs are, what your religions are. Just ask for that help. Ask if you believe in angels, if you believe in God and Jesus. Ask them, can you please help me out with this? And I guarantee they will. Oh, I've missed you guys. You don't know how much I've missed going live and talking to you guys. I love you guys so much. You don't know. I didn't know if anybody was going to show up tonight. I didn't even know, like I told Carrie before, I don't even know if anybody remembers me. But give me 2 seconds, guys. I have to run to the little ladies' room. I really do. As you can see, I've been drinking coffee, and that's not a good mixture. I be I'll be right back. Be right back, guys. Stay with me, please. I'll be right back. No, the stream is not starting soon. It is started, and it will stick around. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, I'm back. Thanks, guys. Sorry. Honey, Jesus loves you no matter what. Thank you, thank you. You too. No, remember, my mom's prayer was always that one where he carries you. When you feel he's not there, he's carrying you right now. I'm not very religious either. Like Carrie said, I've never been very religious. But I know damn well that Jesus stays by you no matter what. He loves you, just like we love you. I like ran back in here, so I don't want to be breathing heavy in the mic. Yes, that's it, Carrie. I couldn't remember it. You know what though, Patrick? You might not feel that, but he feels that. He knows you deserve his love. He knows that. He ain't gonna question that. He don't question that. He's there for you no matter what. All you have to do is release yourself to him. No, that's Patrick. That's what it's here for. You know me. You know us. We'll chat about anything and everything. And if this is what hey, don't be sorry for bringing it up. It's what friends are here for. It's what we're here for. You know that. At least I hope you know that. If you don't know that, I'm telling you that. Couldn't remember if I shut the door or not. That's right. Don't make me start singing, We Are Family. You don't want that because I'll blow out your eardrums. Why do you think I don't get on karaoke panels? There's a reason. That's right. We love you. We're here for you, brother. No matter what. Hey, hey, you're taking center because I'm allowing you to take center. If I didn't think this was appropriate, do you? Come on now. Come on. Honey, we're here for you. We love you. We're right there with you. Okay? Don't be don't be sorry. This is what we're here for. That's right. Exactly what Freaky Geek said. Exactly. You're very welcome. No need to thank us anyway. It's what friends and family do, right? You're in the cool clique. No, we love you. And, you know, when friends and family go through hard times, we're right there with them. And we're right there with you. You're a good guy, Patrick. You're a good guy. That's right. United we stand. Huh. God, I can't do that. That hurts. Thanks, Carrie. Hi, Sherry. How you doing? That's okay. It was worth it, Carrie. It was worth it. Patrick, you don't try to be. You are there for people. I've seen you. I've seen you be there for people in chats. I'm doing good, Sherry. Thank you for asking. I'm doing really good. But yeah, I've seen you. I've seen the way you talk to people. I've seen the way you bring people up. You know? And that means a lot, at least to me. Watching people do that, that means a lot to me. Awesome. We got a bell ringer going on here. He was. He was really good to me. Yeah, sure. You'll see. I have awesome people that come in this chat, and you do an awesome job of helping people, Patrick. You do. I've seen it firsthand. Hey, Sharky, how you doing? Yeah, there's a couple people ahead of you. They want readings, I should say, but we can get you a reading. We definitely can. We can do readings. First, I wanted to show off my new presents that I bought myself. So, well, it's not going to do it because it's light in here. But this is my new camera. You can't really tell that it's pink. Hold on. Oh, I can't reach up there. Anyway, it's a UV camera. It's really cool to look in like shadows and that. It is a phone, Freaky Geek. It actually is, but it has a. I'm trying to do this without. My arm is killing me. This over here is an ultraviolet lens, and this is the IR light, the UV light, whatever. Yeah, that's the new phone. Well, the new camera. You can't tell that. Here, I'll show you a picture that I've taken. I don't know if you guys can see that good. I'm trying to, you can't really see it that good. Yeah, that sucks. I'm trying, but this is not working. But that's how it takes pictures anyway. No, the whole thing was a gift to myself. No, they include the phone. It's just a throwaway phone, but it's the lens that and the IR that cost a lot of money. Welcome back, Abandoned Boys. Sharky, I got that at crap. Hold on. I can tell you the site. The Ghost Hunter store. That's where I got that from. And they sell these, what I'm going to show you too. No, the K2 meter I got before that. Before them. The K2 meter I got around when I got my SB7 box. But then I bought my S box. And then I got the camera. And then I got these too. These are my dowsing rods. These are my new dowsing rods. And what's cool about these is you can do them in the night, or in the night. You can do them in the dark. I'm trying to get them all in there, but it's just not going to happen. They light up so you can do them in the dark while you're ghost hunting. And they blink too. You can't really see. But they blink off and on too, if you want that setting. They come in all different colors too, Carrie. They come in neon green. I got the pink. I was going to get the blue because these are technically supposed to be my husband's, but they're mine. But we won't say that too loud because he's, right out there. But so I had them in my, because I got these off of Amazon. I had the blue marked in my basket, and I think I deleted it by accident or something, and I just went in with the pink. So that's my other gift I got to myself. Well, to him. Okay. No worries, Sharky. Welcome, welcome. I'm glad you're here. So yeah, I got that. There's a couple more. I really want to. For the longest time, I've wanted a REM pod. But I can't. I sit there and I tell myself I can't spend $169 for a REM pod, and then I go and I fill up my shopping cart on Amazon and don't get the REM pod. But yeah, REM pod and a millimeter. I want a millimeter, but I do want the next thing. Oh, thank you, Sherry. The next thing I want to get is they have I forget what do they call it? It's like an EMF, okay? Or it's like the K2, only there's directions on it. There's a little crosshair. And well, here I'll pull up the picture. Hopefully it's on here. I think it's the site that I can get it from. Give me 1 second, guys, and no, that's not it. There it is. Yeah, it's a TIR crosshair. Let me share my screen. Give me a second because it's been a while since I've gone live. Let me put that over there. It's that. And those little lights, can you see it? The little lights light up to where about the direction is or where the energy is coming from. I know I should wait for deals, but I never do. I get excited and but yeah, that's my next. I've been wanting this for a while. So I think that's my next purchase. They probably did have deals and I missed them because I get too. I'm just like, oh, got to get it now. Hi, P Love. How you doing? So that's my next what I want to get. I have to get a FLIR. I have to get a FLIR camera because of the fact that if I'm going out exploring in Alaska, I need to know where the bears are. It's not for the ghosts. I'm telling you right now, it's for the bears, where the bears are. P-Love, I'm not doing cards just yet. I mean, we'll get into them. But give me a few. Yeah, I'm more scared about where we want to go is we want to go to Old Valdez. And oh, don't be sorry, hon. Don't be sorry. Where we live, we want to go to Old Valdez. Old Valdez was uh where Valdez was, obviously. In 1964, there was a huge earthquake and a huge tsunami. And that's where, the whole town got wiped out. So that's why we moved over here, because apparently we're safer. Freaky geek. But so we want to go over there and explore. And see if we can pick up anything or anything like that. Also, there's an old, I guess, Chinese cemetery over there that we want to go, but it's all, overrun by plants and trees and stuff like that. And I just need to know that there's no bears around when I'm over there. And the only time we can go over there where there will be no bears is like now when see what happens if you guys aren't familiar with how Alaska winters work. When it starts snowing, it freezes everything. So like the whole state of Alaska becomes one great big Zambonied ice skating rink. That's what it's like here. So, no, I live in Alaska. I'm from New York, but I live in Alaska. Been here 4 years. So, yeah. But so, it's either bear season or ice season. That's the two, you know. Yeah, see, um freaky a whistle. Yeah, cuz you I know the basics. It's basically you stand up, make yourself bigger, and you yell. You make a lot of noise to get a bear to go away. Well, that's for a black bear and a brown bear. Grizzly bear, you're screwed, most likely. But yeah, so for those, so a whistle, I could see that. I could see that. You want to make a lot of noise, and get bigger. But I don't want to test that out. I don't, everybody says bear spray works. I don't know. I mean, I know you can spray it sprays like a long distance. It's like Raid, the long distance Raid. No, they can climb trees, freaky. They can climb trees. Glacier Bay, I have never seen. I haven't been there yet. Sharky, I don't know. It's the same price wise as New York. So, I mean, if you think New York is expensive, then probably it's expensive here. We just don't have taxes, but it's all like New York prices plus taxes, if that makes sense. It all balances out. Um, the only thing like living in Valdez, the only thing with that is you're not always going to win, especially when it's like blizzarding out like it is now. Don't expect you get. There's only two ways in. There's either you take a what do they call a puddle jumper, okay, which is a little bit bigger than a crop duster plane, to fly in, or we have one road in, one road out. And right now, Richardson Highway, which is Thompson Pass, it's open, but it's probably not going to be open for long because it's being a blizzard. We're having a blizzard. And so you don't get your mail when you want to sometimes, because it's either driven in or usually it's flown in, but Raven don't fly when there's snow in the air. Hell, Raven don't fly only when they want to. Um, so the stores will run low on, like produce and stuff like that. We do have ferries here, but they hardly ever run. They hardly ever run in the summertime. But you know what, Sharky, though? Let me tell you, I grew up in a small town, and I absolutely love it here. Yeah, knock on wood, Patrick. I don't think I can run into polar bears here. I mean, I could, but I don't think I can. But I think I'm too down south. But yeah, I know, Sharky. But I absolutely love it here. The community, I've never seen such communities. This is like the United States 10 years ago. It's a beautiful place where everybody comes together. Nobody's too happy up here. If you fall on ice, it's your own fault for not wearing cleats. It's not like, you know what I mean? You don't have to worry about people, oh, I busted my ass on your sidewalk. Um, the community comes together. When you slide through a stop sign, they don't you don't get in trouble for it because they know if you're not used to driving on this kind of ice, you know, it is absolutely beautiful. Sharky, if you go on my videos, if you ever check out my channel, um I have videos there of where I live. They're not that long. They're like 2 seconds long, but really, Patrick? That's now polar bears, they're cute as hell. I think of the Coke commercials. Um, but see, it does that though, Sharky. It does that. It'll snow, and then if you don't like wipe it, now mind you, when I say it snows, you can shovel the snow with a broom. That's how flaky it is. That's why we're the snow capital of the world, where all the skiers go. Um, because it's that powder. It's powder. And but if you don't get to it overnight, most likely by the morning it'll be frozen. And when I mean frozen, I mean you can see the blue ice, the blue glacier ice in it. That's how you have to be quick about it. Yeah, I'm sure, Patrick, that they are much bigger. Grizzly bears scare me because they're vicious. Black bears and brown bears, they don't scare me. Carrie, you are the getaway driver. That just proves it. All right, honey, I love you. Thank you so much for coming in. Tell the hubby I said hi. Um, and yeah, definitely check to see if I'm still alive when you come back. I'm gonna go as long as I can since it's been forever. Be safe out there. And if I don't see you, I will be live soon again. Maybe tomorrow, because I might have tomorrow off. I don't know. It's a day-to-day thing. That would be really cool. Have you ever seen one in person, Patrick? Because that would be really cool. Are you asking my zodiac sign, Sharky? I'm a Libra, tried and true. I know. I know. Long time no see. I'm so glad you came in, though, Carrie. I'm so glad. Cool. All right, Sharky. That's awesome. Really? Was it scary or was it awe? Like, were you in awe of seeing it? Now, you guys are talking about Newfoundland, Canada, right? Is there Canada, or are you talking the real New? Not that the Canadian is not real, but you know what I mean. God, I'm going to shut up now. I want to visit Hawaii too. Although I think it would be too hot for me. I honestly do, even though I don't like the cold either. Yeah, I've seen bears. I've been. Oh, is there only new one? New. Oh, see, you learn something new every day, freaky geek. Listen, I know all about you Canadians. I lived in, Western New York, which is all out. Well, all right. The only Canadians I know are from Ontario and Toronto. I don't want to see sharks up close. I don't. I mean, they're beautiful creatures. Were you scared, Patrick? Yeah, I would have been too. When I first saw it, I've seen two bears since I've lived here. Well, I mean, I've seen more than up close. One came down, he was a baby, newly away from his mom. Both of them were. He was newly away from his mom. He came down to eat and wondering what we were doing, how we were getting fish on a stick, because we were fishing. That was I was more scared about. I was waiting for mom to come down behind him because I didn't know. I don't know what they look like when they're newly, my boss and my husband were giving me shit because I didn't know that it was newly away from its parents, that its mom wasn't around. They are, Sharky. They are so misunderstood. You're exactly right. Yeah. And it's the same with bears too. Like a lot of people, complain about because bears come into town and they don't dispose of them. They usually shoot beanbags at them and scare them back into the woods. But we're taking over their territory. You know what I mean? They're just trying to live and get food. Excuse me. Yeah, freaky geek. That's another. Yeah, or injured. You're exactly right. Yeah, any animal. I'd be more scared of moose up here, though. Well, no, I am scared of bear. Don't get me wrong. We don't get moose in this part of the area. I mean, I'm sure we do, but not like you see walking through the streets and that. That's up north. Hell, I've lived here 4 years and I just found out that reindeer are actually caribou. They're just tame caribou. That's the difference. That's why they're reindeer, is because they're tame. Santa told me. But of course, when I think of caribou, I think of gazelles for some reason. I don't know. Were you scared, Patrick, when you saw the shark up close? See, that would freak. I see. They tell you to hold still and everything like that, and it's like the more you tell me that, the more I'm going to shake in my boots. Like the second time I saw the little cub that was away from its um he came up close. He was like right by the doorway of my, but he was so timid that we shut the door and he ran away. But I've also seen in those shark cages where they come at those sharks. Well, of course they're baiting them, I think too. So I mean, that's kind of rude if you ask me. They're baiting the sharks, and I'd be pretty pissed too. You guys are so awesome. I'm so thankful that you guys came in. Oh no, see that's not cool, Patrick. Right after seeing the movie Jaws, seeing a shark after that, oh hell no. That I would have been. Yeah, see, freaky geek. What is? How do you say that? A Paulette shark? I've never seen. I've never heard of them. Right, Patrick? So true. So true. Yeah, no. Oh, okay. They're small sharks. See, even when there's only one time that I've ever swam in the ocean. That's when I was at my sister's house down in West Palm Beach, Florida. And my nephew had taken me to the ocean to go swimming. I would not touch the bottom. I kept bobbing up every time I touched. I did not like being in there. I did not like being in the ocean. Oh, wow, they can breathe out of water. Now, let me tell you, if a shark came after me, I could just see that happening to me. That shark coming out after me and can breathe out of water too. Yeah. Oh, wow. Patrick, those are beautiful sharks, though. Great whites are so beautiful. I love great white sharks. I would never want to get. I mean, I do, but I don't. It's one of those things where it's like, yeah, they're beautiful from far away. There you go, Sharky. Be a nice Sharky. Be a nice great white. That's right. Unless you're hungry, right? We know how that works. See, Freaky Geek, I don't even know what a sandbar. I mean, I know what a sandbar is, but I don't. And I just didn't want to touch the bottom. It freaked me out. Yeah, we get killer whales and orcas. Yeah, we actually get humpbacks and everything. Like there's pictures on my Facebook of a lot of people collect the jaws after they found them passed away of humpback whales and stuff. Of course, there's a lot of natives that use all that. They eat that stuff. Oh no, see, Sharky, no, see, I don't even eat seafood, and I don't. Yeah, no. See, Freaky, they should not swim on our back. That's unnatural. See, that would be paranormal to me because it's unnatural. That's awesome, Sharky. You know what's funny is you're an air sign too, you said, right? My husband brings up the point that even though I'm a Libra, that when I'm by water, he can see just everything just melt away from me. Just everything. I'm very drawn to water as well. I mean, I live by the Alaskan Gulf or whatever it's called here. Oh, we have seals here. I told you guys heard the story of the sea lion, right? Last year? Or not last year, the year before. That's cool, Patrick. See, I don't even eat seafood. Well, I'm sorry. I eat haddock and cod and tuna fish. That's about it. Okay, well that makes sense too. Yeah. Yeah, he says we go down by the ocean and when we go fishing and stuff and it just I melt. He's like you could fall asleep there and I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's true." I just like watching the water. I just like watching the water, the waves. Oh, really, Patrick? That's what we fish, Sharky. Salmon. We fish pink salmon and silver salmon. Hey, Papa Bear, how are ya? Well, thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. See, I don't even eat salmon fish. I catch them. Well, not the pinks. The pinks are garbage. That's nobody eats. Well, there are people that eat pinks, but we don't. Um, the silver salmon, we catch them and then we weigh them in for the derby because there's a silver salmon derby here every year. And then when that's over with, we bring them to our boss who cooks them up and eats them. All right, Freaky, hurry back. But yeah, it's I don't like seafood, so plus they disappoint me up here with fish fries. Like a normal fish fry is supposed to be like for at least East Coasters. is a nice, good size cod or haddock, coleslaw, french fries, and a roll. I eat the, what do they call? Oh, fake sushi, California roll. That's all I eat. I know my boss is Korean. He does sushi. I won't eat it. He gets a lot of customers, but I don't like it. Or I'm not even going to try it. I shouldn't say I don't like it because I don't know, but I'm not going to try it. I don't know. No, that's not true because my mom was a Libra. My mom was Libra, and I blame her for me not liking lobster because every time when she was pregnant with me, every time she had to go to the doctors, they'd pass by a lobster place and she had to eat it because she was craving it. That's so funny. I wonder, I gotta look. My mom might have been on the cusp of being a Libra. Oh, okay. So maybe it's just the lobster thing. Maybe that's it. It's just a lobster thing. That's okay. It's everything else. Although I have had blue crab from Maryland, and that was good. But it's not something I'd order. Just give me a chicken salad. We're good. See, Patrick, that's so funny that you say that because my dad was like that. My dad, well, I don't, he could have ate shellfish. I don't know, but he couldn't swim a lick, and we lived on a lake. I grew up on a lake, and we had a party boat. And he would take the party boat. And I remember hearing my mom yell about this all the time because he would take the party boat and drive it out into the middle of the lake and then start tinkering with the motor. And she's like, and he can't swim a lick. Oh, wow. Wow, Papa Bear. Yeah, you wouldn't survive up here in Alaska. People go nuts salmon season. Silvers, not pink. Yeah, that sucks. When you love something so much and you find out you're allergic to it, that definitely sucks. Oh, I couldn't do caviar. Just knowing, no, I can't do caviar. That could be. That could be because see, and I think a lot of mine has like years ago, like I'd say about 6 years ago, I found out that I, even though I can eat tuna fish, I have a low tolerance for mercury. So I have to be careful what fish I eat, even if I liked fish. I don't, but um, because I had a mercury high fish, I guess, at one point, and even putting it to my lips, I felt like I was gonna die. I was so sick, but it could be the process, how they process it or whatnot. That's how my son is with sugar. Well, he used to be when he was little. He couldn't have. It wasn't the actual like chocolate or sugar. It was the way they processed it. See, isn't that weird? Welcome back, Freaky. That's weird that most salmon eggs are good at bait. I know that people love them too. Um, but yeah, that's how my dad was. He was an avid fisherman, and he just, yeah, I don't get it either. Yeah, oh no, no, I can't eat like salmon eggs or caviar or any, or not, that's the same thing, or escargot or any, no. Am I good at swimming? I used to be. I haven't swam in a long time, but I used to be, yeah. Although I did almost drown twice. That's when I was little, though. Yeah, Patrick, that worries me. That worries me so much. Oh, I can swim, and I don't like people rocking boats. I'm like that too, Sharky. I'm like that too. Well, in a lake, not the ocean. I don't like swimming in the ocean. And I'm one, no matter what kind of water I'm in, I always open my eyes. I love swimming. If I could live in a pool, I would live in a pool. I just love swimming. Yeah, that's how I am, Sharky. Exactly. That is the key. That's like my oldest daughter and me went into one of those wave pools. She almost drowned. I had to swim over and save her. The lifeguard was right there and didn't realize what was going on. Oh, really, Patrick? See, I haven't even been able to keep up on the news. US. God, I love you, freaky. That is sad. See, exactly. Another reason why I don't, it's not the reason I don't even fish, so I can't even lie about that. I just am not a fish person. I like fishing, though. I love fishing. Yeah, I feel the same way, Sharky. I really do. I'm constantly alert, especially in water. I think it's because I did almost drown twice. The first time it was like I was little and I my dad jumped in to save me. I know that. It was at the lake. And all I can remember is looking I could see the sun through the water. That's all I remember. The second time I remember the whole damn thing because I was on an inner tube. You know, one of those big black inner tubes like when we were young, that's what we had. And it was too big for me and I was stuck in between or behind, you know how boats when they sit there the little whirlpool gets going. I was stuck in that whirlpool. I couldn't get out. My dad saved me then too. So I'm very alert when like my kids or anybody's kids are around water. Yeah, pretty much freaky. They are there just for decoration. Hurry back, Patrick. I don't think I did it for my dad at the time. Well, I mean, I could have. I don't know. You never know. Yeah, that's how I was. Yeah, I held my breath too, but I don't like it was never taught to me to hold my breath. But I just remember my dad. That's all I remember. I don't remember like getting in the water. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember anything like that. I just remember the image. But that stupid inner tube, I remember that thing. I hate them things now. There you go. You never know. You never know. Hey, see? Maybe that's why I was drawn to my mermaid cards. That's not a good one. That's why I was drawn to my mermaid cards. Right? That's what I'm saying, freaky. Exactly. Oh, yes, Sharky. I have tons of, well, not mermaid cards, all sorts of cards. Man, I'm even looking at my collection. No, I see what my husband sees. So bad. You guys are awesome, though. I am so happy you guys are here. It's having so much fun. I love it. Well, that's the thing, okay? Because this whole moving into this room, like, this is just for winter. We're supposed to go back down into the other room for summertime. Or, yeah, because this is where, like, the housekeeper's living at. So he keeps telling me, it's like, why are you buying all this stuff? Where are we going to put it when we go back down to the other room? Okay, Papa Bear, I'm sorry your computer's acting up. Take care, hon. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate it. But like I felt like I'm in an apartment again, instead of a room. For those of you who don't know, Sharky, I think you're the only one in here that might not. I work and live in a hotel, so well, I should say both me and my husband work and live in a hotel. So yeah, so I'm like I've got a new coffee maker that's a bigger one. I got a new sandwich maker. Ooh, what you making, freaky geek? What you making? But you can lurk and listen for a bit, I guess. Yeah, my husband's the cook here, and I work front desk on the group. I just got my promotion. I'm now the group tour manager, so I get to deal with all the tourist groups, which I've dealt with them for the past 3 years anyway. Oh, cool. Very cool, Freaky Geek. Oh, that pattern you showed the other day on Facebook, man, I loved that. That was beautiful. Oh, I'm so glad you're here, Patrick. How did I meet my husband? I stalked him online. There was this gaming site. Well, I mean, it's still around called pogo.com. It's like a gaming site for old people. Um, but we were both on a league and I stalked him. So then I friended him on Facebook and then waited for him to talk to me. And then he talked to me. Yeah. I used to play at Pogo all the time. I used to be co-admin on in a league. I used to love that. I can't get back into it now though, for some reason. I love playing the games, but it's just not the same anymore as it used to be. Oh, thank you, Patrick. He's a Sagittarius, Sharky. I can't go anywhere without meeting Sagittariuses. My best friend's a Sagittarius. My ex-husband's a Sagittarius. My oldest daughter's a Sagittarius. And that's it. Welcome back. Oh, there you go. Thanks for coming back. Cool. Cool. I think I showed you guys everything that new I got. Patrick. Hurry back, Sharky. That's hilarious. I love it. Love it. So yeah, I got a new well, I got a couple new books. Um I got a couple new books. I got a huge freaking I didn't realize it was going to be this huge. Hold on a minute. I don't know if any of you are familiar with her, but if you're an old-time ghost hunter, you probably know who she is. I've been a big fan of hers forever, and it's so weird because I'm working on the Shadow Men. Like I said, that's why that thing's going down here. Oh, I flipped you guys off. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to flip you guys off. Um, but so I bought her book to just see what her take is on it because I'm a big fan of hers. She just passed away this year, but I don't know if you guys know who Rosemary Ellen Gully is. But I bought her book and I didn't know it was going to be so huge. It's a huge book. I mean, it's so detailed. So detailed. I love it. But it's crazy. It's crazy. No wonder the shipping, well, it wasn't. I get it through Amazon Prime, so I'm not worried about that, but I absolutely love her. And if you don't know who she is, definitely check her, search for her because she's, I mean, like I said, we just lost her this past year, but she's been a true asset for the paranormal and community forever. And then the other book I got was Cryptozoology A to Z. It's a good book, but um it's not exactly what I was looking for. I mean, it is a really good book and it has a lot of researchers' names and everything like that, but it's not exactly what I was looking for. Still good information though. Still good information, which is always nice. I haven't have you guys heard any weird news lately? Is there any new weird news you've heard about? Yeah, Patrick? See, I'm working on, I don't know, have you heard of the Glimmer Man? Let me see if I can do this without. This is the wrong way, Missy. This is the Glimmer Man. These people are seeing a lot of these lately. There's that picture, like where you can see through it, but not see eyes, or you can see their eyes, but see through it. So yeah, a lot of people have been seeing them lately. So I've been doing a lot of research, and I'm like, well, hell, yeah, glowworm. Hey, that's where my youngest daughter got her nickname of Bug, because she looked like a little glowworm when I wrapped her up when she was first born. Side note, but oh no. See, you had to talk about the glowworm, and then the Glimmer Man got you. See, um, but the Glimmer Man, I've done a lot of research on, and I'm putting together a series, like I said, with the shadow people, and I'm going to be doing the Hat Man and all that sort of stuff. Right, exactly, and that's what I was looking into, Patrick, is to see what I mean. I know we have that, um, but a lot of the researchers and Rosemary, her take on the Glitter Man from long time ago, from years ago, was that there's some type of jinn. So I went down that road, and I'm trying to figure out why people would be seeing jinn over here when we haven't. It's kind of like I'm trying to figure out why people see certain things for a period of time, that disappears, and then some, you know what I mean? Like they see Bigfoot for a while, then that disappears. And then they see Dogman for a while, and then that disappears. Like stories come out, like I don't know. Damn rabbit holes get me every time. But yeah, that's one option, Patrick, is the cloaking device. Yeah, totally. Totally. That definitely could make some sense, but in some stories that I've been told about the Glimmer Man, or their experience of seeing the Glimmer Man, it wouldn't make much sense if it was like somebody cloaking themselves, if that makes sense. Um, but yeah, it's I don't know. Shadow men interest me for some reason. They don't bother me or scare me anymore. Like I thought shadow men for a long time was evil. They were demons. They were, I was scared of them because I'm a big person. I don't like fear mongering. I hate fear mongering so much. You don't even know how I'm. I get so upset when people fear monger somebody. Um, but shadow people used to scare the hell out of me. That's what some think, Freaky Geek, is the cloaking devices is failing. Yeah. But I mean, I live with shadow people all the time now, and they don't bother me. They don't scare me. I acknowledge that they're there. Well, I can't say I acknowledge to myself that they're there. Um, and it's like, well, whatever. He's been seen all over the place in United States. Um, there's a lot of stories. He's not like in one state. Like, how like the dog man is like Minnesota or Wisconsin or something like that. He's not like, yeah, the black-eyed children. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like you haven't heard of them for a long time, then they all of a sudden those stories bellow up again. And that interests me, that why does it happen like that? You know what I mean? But yeah, Carrie, he's been seen all over the states. It's not just like Virgin or like Turkey and you know what I mean, Istanbul and stuff like that. Yeah, he has no jurisdiction. None whatsoever. But it's like, and it's not like, at first I thought, well, all right, well, somebody's talking about these stories and everybody's like, oh, yeah, 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 which is understandable, you know, because people don't know who to talk to when they have these experiences. Um, if they don't have places like here to come or, you know what I mean? So when hearing a story going, yeah, I seen that, but it's different parts of the United States, different parts of the world where these stories like disappear and then bubble up. Then they disappear and then bubble up. And it's not like bubbling up in one area, it's like bubbling up everywhere and then gone again. Yeah, exactly. But that's the part of the paranormal I'm interested in it. Do you know what I mean? Like, take for instance, like, I love spirit boxes, but I'll do spirit boxes, obviously. But I've heard a spirit say that the noise from spirit boxes hurts them. So I don't want to do you know what I mean? And they've actually came through a spirit box and say noise hurts us. The noise hurts us, I should say. So it's like it doesn't help that I'm like very old school when it comes to the paranormal. Um I think that's why I like using the dowsing rods, my pendulum, even my cards. Even though I like the technology, I'm a very technical person. I love new technology. But I like using the old, you know, hanging bells up or chimes or anything like that. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. But of course, I like spending money and buying new technology too, apparently. So yeah, I'm more of not finding the ghosts, but I want to know why they're hanging out here. Why the research part of it, the history of them, why they're stuck here, if they are stuck here. I know we all leave a little piece of energy here well, at least it's my belief, we leave a little piece of energy here um, when we pass on. But is that where the residual hauntings come from? Or, I mean, obviously, intelligent hauntings are intelligent. Exactly, Patrick. Exactly. You know, I use a lot of old school stuff and I love it, but I am a technology freak too, obviously. Um, you know, I guess I just it's hard. And Patrick, I'm sure you've come across this since you're an old schooler too. It's hard to find um people that look at the paranormal the way we did back then now. Does that make sense? Exactly, tape recorders. Yes, exactly. I know the one thing that I don't have, except for this does have a recorder on it, thank God, but or my phone, you know. Okay, I'm glad I'm not glad that you are having the same trouble, but I'm glad that, you know, I'm not the only one. You know, it's not like, you know, yeah, I forget about my phone all the time. I forget that that has, you know, I can record on that, that I can, you know, I forget about it. It's just hard, you know, like back in the day, we didn't have YouTube like this, right? And I would sit there for hours listening to radio shows, you know, listening to Art Bell, Coast to Coast, and, you know, just all the weird and the wild. And I don't know. I guess sometimes I get nostalgic and, you know I said that wrong, but you know what I mean. And I, you know, wish I could go back in those days because the people that sometimes are on YouTube are too quick to, not everybody on YouTube, obviously. You know what I mean? But they're too quick to think it's bad. You know, and it's just not the way I look at things, which I'm not saying I'm right either. Don't get me wrong. I am totally not saying that I'm right. Cuz I don't know. I've never been, you know, a ghost hanging out. I wouldn't know if you spelt that right. It looks right to me, freaky geek. But that's why I say when it comes to experiences, I will always believe somebody's experience. Really? See, I wondered about that. I'm always wondering about apps and Ghost Radar. I remember when that first came out, like a long time, like when smartphones first came, apps first came out. And I remember downloading that and thinking, I don't know about this. But I've heard some really great reviews about, at least about the Pro. That's awesome. When you can verify that with a digital recorder and that's awesome. Why is everything flashing? Like, woohoo. Look, I'm going ghost. Danny Phantom. But yeah. What one did I got? I've gotten so many of them. See, the reason Freaky Geek, I take everybody's experience and I thought I heard somebody call me. Um, I believe everybody's experiences because of the fact that I would never tell anybody that they are wrong about their own experience because I don't know. I didn't experience it. Did you hear something? Okay, hold on one second, guys. I don't want to yell in your ear. Give me one second. It wasn't him. I don't know. See? It sounded like it came from over here, which there's nothing over here except the hallway. Oh, maybe he sneezed or something. I don't know. But what was I saying? What were you talking about? Oh, experiences. Just because I would never, it hurts not to get, I can't say validated because I can't validate anybody's experience, obviously. Um, just at least somebody to listen to for their experience. Right. Yeah. Oh, I've done that. Yes, I've done that. Okay, Carrie, that it could have been him coughing or sneezing. Yeah. Yeah. I see what you're saying, freaky geek. Yeah. Yeah, basically I've done that, you know, especially if somebody's freaked out about something. You know what I mean? Like it's the first time, like they're not into paranormal or anything like that. Um exactly. Exactly. You know. Um but see also I look at See, I used to. When I first got into the paranormal, I was jumpy. Oh my God. Every little noise scared the hell out of me. Of course, it didn't help that I stayed up and um I was part of the whole crew that I don't know if you guys know who Tim Wood is. He's on Live Sci-Fi. Um, we won't talk about him, but um his group we used to sit up all night watching that. Um Years and years and years and years ago. Because Tim, unfortunately, not unfortunately, I'm sorry, I did not say that. Um, Years ago, that's why he's known as the grandfather of YouTube streaming. But anyway, uh, watching him and his group, 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm in an old house. I'd get freaked out quickly. But then I started, well, I'm close. I'm close, Patrick. I'm 46. But yeah, 5 and 7 years old. See, that's like with my children. I would never my oldest, I'm sure you guys have heard this story where she sat on the floor and went up, Nanu, up. And that's what my dad would have been called if he was alive. Like there's no way she could have known that word. There's none. Nobody ever said that word, and they didn't know I was ever going to call my father that to her, if that makes sense. I'm getting tired. Can you tell? Blah, 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 blah. But anyway, I don't know. I look at from hi Bill Bonnie. I hope I said that right. I'm sorry if I didn't. Um I don't know. I guess I look at things differently than most YouTubers. I mean, Patrick, me and you are um on the same kind of the same wavelength. I think we all are. Carrie and Freaky Geek. Yeah, I definitely think we all that's why we can have this discussion. You know what I mean? There's other people out there that if you try to have this discussion, they'd be pissed at you. You know. And I think that's why I don't go into too many streams that do I mean there's certain ones that I absolutely love. But there's ones that I won't go into because I feel they are fear mongers and I can't have that. I can't put myself at that anxiety, if that makes sense. Yeah. I have no problem, with anybody's beliefs. And God forbid, I'm sorry if I ever offend anybody, because I totally believe me, I am not like that. I would never judge anybody's belief. Man, if people knew, I mean, you guys know. what I talk about on this channel and everything like that. I'm a weird person. I know this, but I love myself for it. So I have no right to judge anybody. Nobody has any right to judge anybody at all anyway. Except fearmongers. I don't like fearmongers. Okay. Well, Freaky Geek and Patrick get to go before you if we're doing ratings. We can do ratings. Hi, Tamaya. Hopefully I said that right. That's right. That's why we all get along, because we're together, right? No, it's not. But you're right. It's not the same as, well, that could go both ways. They're Freaky Geek. No. That's right. We got our own little club of weirdness, which I love. Matter of fact, I love. I'm sorry, hon. Man. So Tamia? God, I'm probably butchering it more. I'll shut up now. Oh, cool. Okay, okay. Yeah, I'm butchering it more, or yeah, I said it right. Okay, awesome. I get everybody's name wrong once in a while. Once. Anybody that comes into this channel know that I can't speak worth anything. All right. If you would like a reading, put a 1 in the chat room. We can do this. We can do this. Oh, okay. You're French Canadian? Do I track Canadians too? Not only, let me tell you, are you Sagittarius? No. Really, Carrie? Well, I don't think I was that. I mean, I could be, like, you know. Okay. Okay, Freaky Geeks first, because they've been here a while. They've been here since the beginning of the stream. That's the reason. Patrick, do you want one? Carrie, do you want one? Corey? Corey? No, I'm joking. So, yeah, I've been talking their ear off for, a couple hours now, so they should. That's right, Patrick. You're right. You're right. I agree with that. Okay, so we got Freaky. No problem, hon. Patrick. Then we'll do Bill Bonnie. Did I say that right? Did I ask you if I said that right or not? Bonnie. Yeah, it's been a couple hours, I think. Yeah, almost 3 hours. Holy crap! And then, okay. Okay, so Freaky, you're up first. We can do tarot, we can do oracle cards. I have messages from heaven cards. Which one? Which one? Same here, Carrie. Same here. That's why I've missed you guys so much. Any of the new cards? Okay. Let's see. We'll give you some tarot. Oh, they're right there. I always have trouble finding that deck. Exactly. Exactly. I have so much fun. You guys know that. I love you guys so much. All right. Did you have a question or did you just want it a general? Yeah, I am using a green screen. That was my other Christmas present. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Here we go. You got the King of Spring, Balance, and Princess of Autumn. Okay, so we see a financial windfall coming through here. Um, if you're teaching anybody something, oh, see, hold on. Let me take that off for a minute so you can see the dang card. So if you're teaching anything right now, you will definitely be rewarded. And it also could mean with the King of Spring could also mean an unexpected supporter for your cause. I'm magic. That's what happens there. Well, I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you. King of Springs all about having that financial stability. So, hey, you never know. The other card you got was Balance. Okay. Ooh, look at that. Never looked at that card that closely before. Apparently, you're going to get a statue that can flow wine. No, I don't know. I'm joking. No. What the balance card is telling you is to take everybody's input into consideration. There could be no bad help right now. It's kind of like it's telling you to merge those viewpoints and whatever you're working on. If you merge those views, you'll take a little, being eclectic when it comes to advice and input from other people. And it's also telling you to take your time. Don't rush with judgment. Don't rush with situations you need to go through. That's so true. Welcome back, Sharky. And you also got the Prince of Autumn or Princess of Autumn. I keep wanting to say Prince of Autumn. The Princess of Autumn, which is, being, oh God, you would get this card. It's all about being playful and mischievous. But remember, you do have be responsible and you're playing around. Um, yeah, take everything in. Yeah, exactly. Weigh everything out. It's talking about with the Princess of Autumn, it's talking about you could have a promotion of some sort. And it doesn't need to be about a job or anything. But I know, right? As soon as I seen Mysterious, I was like, oh, yeah. It makes sense. No. But a promotion could be anything from, I don't know, just it doesn't have to be about work or anything. Just feeling of getting lifted. That's what I'm feeling. It's not the feeling of, I don't know, just being lifted, put on a pedestal kind of thing. But you're needing a push to get going on something. You're supposed to be doing something, but you need a push. If that makes sense to you. I'm going to, as soon as I find them, there they are. See what you need to let go of. Ooh. Surrender to effortlessness. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force a river. That's what you were given. Get on that. I was going to say. I don't know what that's called, but we're Circus Soleil stuff. Get on there and start swinging. Just go with it. Go with the flow. It's those cuss people, see? Those cuss people, you got to watch out for them. See? Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right. Patrick, how was that? How was that, freaky? Does that sound like anything in your life going on? Of course, Sharky, I'll put you on the list. No, it's Patrick's turn, hon. Did you want a general or would you like a question? Mr. Patrick. See, that's what it is, freaky. Maybe that's what it is. I'm reading in the past because, you know. Yeah, Patrick, it's your turn, honey. Do you want, what kind of reading would you like? Do you need or do you have a question? Or we can do a general. See, freaky, what I was saying was I must be catching up on all the readings that I missed doing for you. All right, hon. Okay. What you got, hon, was the Temperance, Strength, and the Nine of Swords. Okay. The Temperance is all about in moderation. Get that balance back in your life. You do have the strength coming through to you, okay? It will be coming through to you. But this Nine of Swords, that's all about anxiety. Once you get over that anxiety and get past that, I think you're going to be fine. I want to pull a couple more for you. Because you know how I do. If I feel I need to, then I'm going to. No, Sharky, I'm not that good. Okay. All right. So what I'm getting is you're going to have a success in getting that balance. Okay. I clarified these cards for you just because I want to know. And I'm sure you do too. You are going to have success in getting this balance. There are going to be obstacles and challenges, but you're strong about it. You're going to be very strong about it. And this anxiety, once you get over that, you're going to have that firm foundation and you're going to be fine. Okay, hon? And you also got surrender unhealthy relationships. Let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others and be surrounded by positive people. So my take on this, honey, everything that you're going through, it's going to be bumpy for a little bit, but you're going to get over that and it's going to be fine. And you're going to be solid, strong, secure. Yeah, sorry, Sharky. If I could, I would, believe me. Oh, shut up, freaky geek. Okay. So Bonnie, first off, Patrick, did you hear that? Hopefully. Bill Bonnie, do you have a question or would you like a general? No problem, hon. You know. I love you, Patrick, hon. Okay, Bill Bonnie. Is the lighting just right? Has my K2 meter gone off at all? I haven't noticed. I haven't even been looking, to be honest with you. We're all stuck with each other. Okay, you want to come out? Okay. Bless you, baby. All right. Are you ready, Bill Bonnie? You got the first card you got was the Empress. It's all about creativity, having this burst of new ideas, having this birth, or you could be getting pregnant. I don't know. But usually the Empress is about giving birth to new ideas and letting them go. Somebody or someone, that's the same thing. Something's going to come out of hiding. Something that's been hidden will now reveal itself with the Moon card, okay? That's all about something being in concealment, and now it's going to come forth. And whatever this thing is, it's going to unify you with somebody. You have the Four of Wands. That's all about unification and being around each other, you know, fortifying that friendship or relationship or whatnot. Whatever this thing is hiding. Or it could be also of something that you're hiding that you're scared to let somebody know. This is letting you know that it's okay to let them know or tell them, because it's just going to make you more solid, have a more solid relationship. And that might be where the creativity comes apart, or comes a part of it, is that a creative idea to tell that person, if that makes sense. Give me 1 second here. We'll get you some more cards. Okay. All right. So there you go. That teacher, you guys, praise you for doing what you do. You teachers don't get enough credit. Okay, it looks like whatever this is that's coming out of concealment or coming out of hiding, it's going to transform you. It's going to transform you, but in a good way, because your heart chakra is coming up. So to me, that tells me it's going to open your heart to a relationship, friendship, somebody very important. Okay. It looks like that you do have to work a little bit on your shadow side. I don't know if you know what that means. Just about like not so good things in the past, not letting it control you anymore, the hurt or the pain or anything like that. It looks like once you do that, the more shadow side that you work on and let go of, the more creative it's. And I think that's where that's the feeling I get, is that burst, because I don't know, I just feel this burst of ideas coming forth, like a whole new, like, you don't even know how much or what to do first because you're so overwhelmed with ideas, if that makes any sense at all. I don't know if this is a like a love relationship. It could be a friendship, but I mean it could be a new relationship just because it's your heart chakra that you're dealing with, and that's showing me that transformation is opening up your heart chakra. So it definitely could, whoever it is, you're going to feel fondness for, you're going to love them, whether it be a friendship or a relationship. Are you, the Four of Wands always coming out for you? Okay, then if that's the case, if you keep getting the Four of Wands, let me ask you this. Are you a homebody? Um, Tamia is next, then you, Sharky. You're a homebody. So what that's telling me with the Four of Wands, that you need to get out and put yourself out in public more. That you need to go out and meet new people that way. If that makes sense. If that Four of Wands is coming, because Four of Wands is all about unity and all about, closeness. So if you're getting that all the time, then most likely, to me, that's what it's telling me, is you need to get out and meet new people, and they're going to be wonderful support system for you, whether it be romance or friendship. It's just going to be valued, if that makes sense. Let me give you your surrender card, see what you need to surrender. And if it's like loneliness or anything like that, I'm going to be... Oh, you got surrender your ego. Cultivate gratitude. Be in service to others and let it come from the heart. A big ego... Blah, blah, see, can't talk. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. There you go, my friend. I hope that makes sense to you, and I hope you liked your reading. Tamia, you still here, honey? You are very welcome. It's my pleasure. Oh, I'm really going to botch your name. Chartrelis? You better be, Patrick. Did I get that? I'm sorry if I messed up your name. Oh, did I? Oh, thank God. I always get nervous about people's names. I can't read seashells. I'm actually just getting into throwing oh God, I can't even think of it. God, I can't think anymore. I put you on the list, hon. So you'll be after Sharky. Um, you're very welcome. Charms. Wow. It's the little words that I forget. It's not the big ones. I actually want to buy some charms and learn how to do that. That's been calling to me for a while, but I'm not sure. All right, going once, going twice. Tamia, you here, hon? You still here? Welcome back, Sherry. Oh, Chartrellis. I'm sorry, Sherry's first. She did ask for a card. I didn't write her down. I'm sorry, Sherry. Guys, it's my first day back in a while. Bear with me. Okay. Sharky, do you have a question, or would you like a general reading? That was me moving in the chair, in case you heard that. No problem, Sherry. Welcome back, hon. A general love? What do I use for that? Let's see. What am I being called to? These definitely. Okay. Go with those first. There we go. All right. Here we go. First Sharky. Woo, okay. So the first card you got up was Choose Your Battles. So that tells me that someone you might have an eye on might not be single. Not that you know that or not. I'm just saying. So it's telling you to choose your battles, but your heart chakra came up. So you're going to be opening it up. See, this is why we need clarifiers. Because you got choose your battles, your heart chakra opening up, but you also got take the lead, which tells me, and these are my love cards, so these are telling me that you need to go. Oh yeah, probably that one girl. Well, there you go. So choose your battles wisely, but it's also telling you to take the lead. So this is why we're going to clarify these. We got wedding rings, healthy choices, and the Grim Reaper. Okay. Wedding rings. Now these cards, I don't know if you were here. When I was talking about these cards, my little Love Island wellness, they don't play around with anything. They tell it like it is. So, just saying, with that in mind, wedding rings. So that means obviously a wedding, a union, a soul connection, eternal love, or an everlasting promise. Okay? And that came with the battles. So apparently, the way I'm looking at it, it's a battle that you chose and you're going to win. But then you got healthy choices here that says make healthy choices in love and in life, self-love, self-care, and being happier. So take care of yourself. Make sure you take care of yourself, especially when it comes to your heart chakra. Let go of anything in the past that could keep you on the same pattern, if that makes sense. And the Grim Reaper, yeah, which is there's a relationship in your past, because this is the relationships over card, okay? To me, what I'm feeling is there's a relationship that's over with in the past that you need to really let go of. You might feel that you've let go of that, but you haven't. Deep down inside, it still burns you. And you kind of hope for them to come back into your life, but they're not going to. This is telling you right now. So they're telling you take the lead. Whatever this relationship here, just let it go. Let it go. And yeah, see, they're flying all over the place. And take the lead into making yourself happier. All about that self-love. Do you? What can you do to forget her? Well, let's see what you can let go of. Well, I guess I can. Let's see. You have to understand that my guides and my cards are smartasses. I swear to God. This card tells me that you know what you need to do, because it's telling you how teachable are you. I swear to God, that's what it says. How teachable are you? It won't focus in. But so that tells me you know that answer. You know that answer, what you have to do to get rid of them, or at least get over them. Okay? Because if somebody tells you, this is telling me you're the type of person, that somebody telling you something, you're like, you hear them, but you don't take the action, or you don't, you know what I mean? You're going to do you no matter what. So getting that card is telling me that no matter what I say, you're going to do what you were going to do anyway, if that makes sense. Hi, just a NorCal dude. Sorry, So there you go, Sharky. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Yeah, exactly, Sharky. And that's what that card just told me. How you doing, NorCal dude? Thanks for stopping in. Okay, Miss Sherry, it is your turn. You're very welcome, Sharky. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Would you like, Sherry, would you like do you have a question or just a general reading? Thank you so much, NorCal dude. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, go ahead and ask your question away. Or if you want to keep it hush hush to yourself, just think about it. It's up to you. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, sorry, guys. Watch your ears. Nobody should ever wear headphones in my streams, I tell you. I'm trying to get a card I dropped. Of course, it's got to be on my right side. Okay. Okay. The card that came up, well, the cards that came up was the Nine of Wands, the Six of Cups, and Strength. Okay. And share what that's telling me, especially with Six of Cups, those are all about memories. Those are all about friendships in the past. So whoever this was that made that your light go bright, to me, that's telling me that it was somebody you knew from your past, whether it be a friendship. Did you really, Freaky? I'm sorry. um Whatever you're working on, what they came to tell you is whatever you're working on, keep with it. The Nine of Wands in this deck is all about stamina, keeping it going, and have the strength to. Okay. Is there a message for Sherry from Departed? Okay, whoever this is just gave you the message of they watch over you every day. This is my messages from heaven, by the way. And I'm here helping you. So whoever is in your thank you, Patrick. So whoever this was in your past, they're helping you. They're helping you along in whatever that you do. And they just giving you little notions here and there that, hey, I'm here. And they're telling you, I mean, with the Six of Cups, not the Six of Cups, the Nine of Wands, they're telling you to keep going. You're doing great. They're there to help you. They're there to back you. Hopefully that made sense to you. Things will do that, Sherry. Yeah. Yeah, things will do that. But, they have to get your attention sometimes, Oh, you guys, I love you guys. Thank you so much. Chartrellis, are you still here, hon? Yeah, I can after I get everybody, Sharky. I don't want to miss anybody. Having caught to be shaman. Okay, but in today's world, there's nothing wrong with that, Chartrellis. God, I hope I'm saying that right. I hope you're not lying to me. And that I'm not butchering that. We still need shamans in today's world. Definitely. I can tell you that without the card. If you're getting called that way, but I'll read your cards, don't worry. But if you're getting called that way, there's a reason. That is true, Freaky. That is true. I know. That's my next venture, Freaky Geek. I know. I need to get on that. All right. Okay. Are you in between, like, okay, I know you're being called to become a shaman or get into shaman. Is there another thing that, because I show a rivalry, I can't say that word, like a sibling rivalry, with the 501s, but it's like bickering. It's not, and the reason I ask that is because it's more like going back and forth between two specific religions, or spiritualities. But you got the Page of Swords, which is all about introspection. You got to look inside yourself, um, and look outside. With inspection, you got to, check it out. Check all right. It's just you conflicted with where to go. Okay. Yeah. I mean, research. Research is your best friend when it comes to stuff like that. That's why I'm eclectic. I'm an eclectic witch. That's why, because there's some, you know, I pull from different religions, if that makes sense. That works with me and feels good to me. And with the Page of Swords, you want to get in there and dig and see how you feel about different things, like the whole spectrum of it, and see if it's for you. You also got the King of Pentacles, and that's all about loyalty, keeping loyal. And so if you're on this journey, be on this journey. So don't start it if you're not going to like finish it or not. See, I feel you being very called to it, just because these cards about talking about loyalty and really inspecting it, and don't just jump into it to really. So to me, that's telling me that you're going to either inspect it all and not find out it's not for you, or B, you're going to jump into it and you're going to wholeheartedly kick ass in it, if that makes sense. It looks like so, but that's your question. That's your. I said that wrong. That's how do I say this? If you feel it's shaman, start studying shamanism. Even if it is something else that's pulling to you and you don't know about it, something along the way, look for the little guidance and they'll come to you. Okay. The little synchronicities of things. No, not those. What is talking to me? No. Hold on a minute. That's what's pulling me. Hold on one second. We got another card coming. Swear to God, my cards. You got the card doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. So what that's telling me, my friend, is that you just need to let it go. You need to let go with the flow and what comes. Everything around me from the dreams. Well, there you go. There you go. It's got to be some. Don't worry about the answers. Just go with it. Yeah, my cards are very blunt. My cards are very blunt. Just go with it. Go where you are felt to go. I know that you're probably like, what the hell, Missy? Or Shadows, whatever. I've been called worse. You're probably like, what the hell? I came here for this freaking question to be answered. But I'm telling you, you need, I know. Believe me, I've been on the other side of this panel. I know how it feels. Um, then you know what? If you don't know where to go, then don't even think about it for a while. Seriously, don't even think about it for a while and you'll see little things. I'm telling you, I've been on a spiritual awakening for over a year now and it's driving me nuts. And, you know, sometimes you just got to let it go. And then these little synchronicities will come into play and you'll be like, oh, oh, and go with your gut, what you feel. I don't know what stone that is, but I know what desert rose is. Well, there you go. See, it's the synchronicities. You're on. So to me, that's telling me that you're on the right track. Yeah, exactly. You saw it in your sleep, so that's telling me you're on the right track. You had that dream for a reason. They're guiding you on where to go. It's because I haven't been in it. I haven't gone live. You can ask Carrie, Patrick, Freaky Geek. I haven't gone live in a long time, so I didn't know what was going on. Exactly. Yes, it's just going to all fall into place with you. They're leading you. Whoever is in your woo is leading you. That didn't sound right at all. I mean, dreams. Let me keep talking. You might not be glad I'm live. Yeah. Okay, Latoya, Sharky's up next, but you are very welcome, hon. I can't believe I've been live 3.5 hours, guys. Holy crap. Holy crap. Yeah, it's been a while, Freaky Geek. It really, oh my God, it seems longer than that. I feel like I've been away for like a year. Like I said, when I first came on, I was like, nobody's ever going to remember me. Oh, is that how it goes? God, you sound like my boss. He's like, because, last year I didn't work at the hotel. I mean, I did, but I didn't. And I'm like, so when am I getting a day off? And he's like, oh, we're keeping you here for every day you weren't here working last year. I'm like, what? I really feel like that. Okay, so Sharky, I forgot your question, honey. I'm sorry. With my daughter? Sure, of course, honey. I'll get you right after Latoya. Let me write that down before I forget, because, I will forget. Okay, about your future husband. Sharky. Oh my God. I love it. I love it. That's hilarious. Okay. So tell you about your future husband. Oh, Sharky, you fit right in here. I tell you. Something's calling to me and I don't know what. You're on a quest. I swear to God, I can't make this shit up. 8 of Cups, you're on a quest. For clarity. Ooh. Freaky. But you're in the quest for clarity with the Sun card coming up. It's going to take inventiveness with that Page of Cups coming in. Let's go ahead and get some clarifiers here. That's funny as hell. I can't make that shit up. See, what it is my cards don't drop because I don't want to. Okay, good. I don't want to bend down again. My arm is hurting. Um, my cards are, the way I look at it is they're through my spirit guides, my higher self, all that rolled into one. So I found out a long time ago that my spirit guides are smartasses. So this is why I get readings like this, because they like to screw with me sometimes. Okay, so we got go with the flow with your quest. Go with the flow. You want the sun? They're basically saying rest and reconsider. See, you knew you didn't want that girl. Rest and reconsider. But you will find success and growth. Okay. You will find success and growth. There is something's calling to me. Give me a second. Freaky. Oh my God. You guys are so funny. Pull light. Oh, okay. They're turning that back on you. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition. That's what they're telling you. You're not going to get away from that. You know that. See, my guides now are on to you. Oh, Lord. How did I get back to you? I don't even know what's going on anymore. Latoya, do you have a question or is it a general reading? I'm so sorry. I'm getting lost. I know. See, they like to do that. Okay. Sorry, Latoya. I don't know what happened. I never know what happens in my streams. So you have to excuse me. And then it's Patrick. Right? Somebody's supposed to be. Where the hell is Diary? All right, let's get you a general reading for Latoya. Oh, okay. It looks like, Latoya, what I'm getting for you is you got the Page of Wands, the Moon, and Four of Wands, okay? She might be sleeping. I heard she's been sick. I've seen a couple times where she's been ill. Excuse me, sorry. Um, so to me, what this is telling me, you're looking for something or venturing for something. You're going forth in a way like researching something. Um, and you're going to find something that's hidden. It's almost like the reading I had before. Um, kind of, but not sort of. Um, whatever is just going to come into light from being hidden is going to be bring you and somebody closer. See, like I said, you got the Page of Wands, which is all about venturing out, finding something out, or not finding something out, but looking into things more clearly. With the moon coming in to play, that's all about something's being hidden from you. Um, yeah, before I felt like it was the person hiding a secret or scared to tell a secret. This is, I feel like something's being hidden from you. But when it does come out, it's going to make a stronger bond between you and the person that it's going to, whoever's telling the, or whoever it is about. Um, as far as it's good or bad, let's see. It's about trust. I don't think it's going to be a very good secret because you also got the recovery. So there's going to be there's going to be I feel like there's going to be a like a shock period. Okay? There's going to be like a shock period, but then you're going to bounce back. It's going to happen within the next few months. Okay? Very nice meeting you too, Sharky. Have a great night, and you're very welcome. My pleasure. Hold on, Latoya. Let's see, something's. Have you been worrying about something or something going on in your dreams? I know that's very weird, but I got follow your dreams. But I don't, it's not in the sense of follow your dreams. It's more or less that there's something in your dreams. Like you're aware of this situation or, um, uh, like you're aware of the situation, but you're not that aware of of the situation. Like I almost feel like it's a while ago. It happened. It was something not recent. It was like even years ago, if that makes sense. Um, it's almost like you're aware of what might have happened, but you're not sure. So you just dropped it and never thought about it again. Who's calling to me? Okay. And your card that the surrender card you got was surrender the drama. No matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm and don't contribute to any drama. Staying centered will help you resolve the issue more quickly. Okay, Latoya, that's your advice card. Sure, after Patrick, right? I believe. Patrick, you still here, honey? Okay, Latoya. I hope you it made somewhat sense to you. Ow. That's a big rating. I not doing big readings or anything like that, hon. Just 'cause I don't have right now. I'm going through pain and I don't have enough energy for something like that. All right, Patrick. I don't know if you're here or not, hon, but I'm gonna answer your question. It looks like the cards that I pulled, it looks like there's gonna be progress made. Okay. With you and your daughter. So there's gonna be the Seven of Pentacles is coming up. It looks like there's progress, but in moderation. Okay. The King of Cups is coming up also, which is when I see the King of Cups, and I think you guys, I'm sure Patrick, you've been in my chats before for ratings and stuff, but the King of Cups, when I see that like that grandpa type person, somebody that you can call, somebody that you can talk to, and get advice from. I believe they're talking about you, with the King of Cups. I don't know. I just like a soft spoken, you know, type of person that's just people go to them for advice. Warm and, cozy feeling. And I believe they're missing that. If that makes any sense at all. But it's going to take some time. Kind of like a sage, only a guy version. You know? Um but I really think they're missing that. And something's going to come around. Something's going to come around to where you're going to start talking again, or at least acknowledging each other, if that makes sense. The advice card that I got with it, with the surrender card, is to surrender your fear of change. Excuse me. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always. Whether you're afraid of change or a job, afraid of change in a job, your health, or a relationship, or if you fear aging or death, repeat the affirmation: I have faith that all is well. Okay, Patrick, that was for you, hon. So if he comes into the chat, let him know that to rewind a little bit. Okay, let's see. Okay. Hi, dream and believe. I'm sorry. I did acknowledge you there. I'm sorry. It's because I'm getting super tired right now. But I did see you, and I'm sorry for not saying hi. But hello. There you go. Rewind and relax. Yeah. Okay. Let me do that love reading. That's what I see. I get stuck. I'm tired and I get stuck. Oh. Okay. I'm telling you, these ones right here, they'll get you. You want to know about love? They're going to let you know about love. Thanks for coming in, Freaky. Thank you so much. I appreciate it so much. Oh, you are very welcome. My pleasure. And hopefully I'll see you live again. So watch, because I don't know. I don't know how many days off I got. But if I might go live again tomorrow. It depends how it goes. But have a good night, hon. Thank you so much for coming in. It really means a lot to me. Ooh. I'm not sure yet if it's before or after the new year. No, before the new year. Then I got jury duty, so we'll have to figure something out. So you're on jury duty 3 months here. It's what living in a small town gets you. Okay. Are you ready? Are you ready for your love reading? You got Cupid's arrow, self-indulgence, and hammer. Cupid arrow is all about have faith, love is coming. Surprise invitations or meetings, but you're going to be hesitant. Okay? You also got self-indulgence. Focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. So what that's telling me right there is love's coming, so you better take care of yourself, because if you don't, it's not going to work out. You have to take care of yourself first. And then you got hammer. Are you a self-sabotager? So you got sabotage, rebuilding. No, I'm not feeling that. Okay. Interrogation, repetitive, persistent, and working on it. Okay, what that tells me two things. It's either that, no, it don't. It tells me one thing. This tells me that you're in the same pattern. You do the same pattern over and over again, whether you're a self-sabotager or not. You do the same pattern with lovers, with whatever relationships. Okay, you have to break that chain. That might be where the self-indulgence, the shadow work comes in to break that chain, so you don't have to keep having problems in relationships. If you have problems in relationships, um, something's got to change for it to continue. Okay, if that makes any sense. Okay. Okay, understood. Understood. I get that. I totally get that. Um, believe me, I totally get that. So, but there's a pattern there. There's a pattern why you keep maybe going after the same kind of person. I would say yes, but I'm going to say no. Not when there's drama, or not when, always follow your heart. I would say just be mindful of something. Are you quick to maybe jump out? Are you too quick to maybe do? I don't know. You like what you God, brain, think. I'm trying to say too much at one time is what the problem is. I know exactly what's happening here. Maybe give it a little time. I see, yeah, because this is with the hammer that's telling me it's repetitive. It's repetitive. There's a pattern there. Okay, 3 to mess up and I'm gone. Okay, there you go. Or do you usually do that? If you don't usually 3 to mess up and you're gone, then try that. But if I don't think it's that though. I mean, you're leaving for a reason. It's not like you're just like, okay, I'm done. You're leaving for a reason. Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't feel it's that, like, it has to do with that. I really don't. Um, there's got to be another pattern there that maybe you don't even see. Let's see. Right, right. The card popped out though, surrender denial. Accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. Then you can see clearly and make the best decision. So I'm taking that as right. Yeah, I believe me, I know. um, yeah, I would give it a little bit more. See, I don't want to do that because that's not. The next card was surrender obsessive thinking. If you're obsessing about a person or situation, turn the dilemma over to spirit. Doing so will help you clarity or even solve the problem and surrender to your intuition. Well, let us see if any dates. Oh, crap, Jesus. Can't even hold on to the cards. No. Could be because you got the within the next few months. So I'm taking that as a yes. Guys, this is going to be my last reading for her because this is for the kid. I am wicked tired. I know my husband wants to probably go to bed because he gets up very early. Well, there you go. Wait. Honor your resistance. Sometimes no action is the best action of all. Right. See, my cards don't bullshit around. I mean, they might, bullshit a little bit just to mess with me, but they'll get the answer out. You are very welcome, hon. Guys, I'm going to have to end the stream because I am, like I said, I'm wicked tired. I got to go take some medicine, get some icy hot because that's what happens to old people. Um, but I want to say thank you so much for hanging out with me, chilling, having fun, laughing, having fun. I just already said that. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. I thank you so much. Like I said, I might go live again tomorrow. We will see what happens. But it's been awesome, awesome to be live again. And I thank you guys for being live with me. Um Love you too, girl. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, Patrick, I did your reading, honey. You get are you not live with me? I don't know what's going on. I did your reading, honey. You're I'm so confused right now. Anyway, Patrick, I rewind a little bit. I did your reading for you because I wasn't going to leave this live stream without doing your reading, honey. But no, you're not old. I'm old. But anyway, I hope you guys have an awesome night. I hope my readings did some justice and you guys got clarity. And I will talk to you soon. All right. Love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. It means so much to me. I appreciate it. Love you guys. Night. Forgot that it doesn't